Hello world, this is Zan playing Abysia in Stairway to Eternity. This is turn 28, I'm almost certain. I'm doing a few of these back to back and I can't even remember. I think this is when Stalin, who played Gath in my other game, the Crime and Punishment, is taking over for me because for this part of Stairway to Eternity, I think I went on vacation or something like that. I didn't have a workable laptop. Uh, I think the commands this turn, like going into this turn, are mine, and it's next turn, or like this turn going to next turn is where he starts doing things. So found a magic site, which is great. There's a battle in Titan Steppes where a single Dryad Hag tries to Horde of Skeletons me, I think. Iron's good. Oh, it's a thug. Okay. Swords of Sharpness are also pretty good. Great Swords of Sharpness tend to be better because you just want that one big hit. And the Great Sword itself, I think, does 15 instead of 10, and since you're wielding it with two hands, your strength value is worth more. I think it's 50% more, and any buffs you get obviously make it even better. So usually that's why you'll see the Sword of Sharpness over. The Coral Blade is probably because, yeah, 11 hit points is kind of low, and giving them 8 is a lot. Worth noting, Draw Blood, this little effect here, is also really good against large, I mean, it says can be negated by large beam. But if you get this to stick on a super combatant, making them bleed does a lot of damage and a lot of fatigue damage too, which is another way of killing them. This is otherwise like a semi-legitimate thug. It's a weird getup because this isn't going to kill things very well, or it won't kill a lot of things. Oh, here we go, large personal region. Like this is a legit script. It's just the chassis is kind of awkward because like these are the stats after it has all the magical equipment on it, and she fatigued herself out way before the fighting game started. You want your self buffing script to keep you under 50 fatigue if possible, and then have some way that so she'll be fatigue neutral. So she's gonna reinvigorate 3 plus 1, 1 being like the base fatigue, and then 3 from this thing, the Girdle Might. So she's going to lose 4 encumbrance return attacking and then gain. So she's going to be at 84 fatigue. Oh no, there's more. Okay, she's going to be at 85 fatigue, or 89 fatigue, the entire fight. It's not going to change from that. So we already start with her getting some repels, or she is getting repelled, and then just getting whacked because Barbarians hit very hard. She has 20 protection, kind of like the her Pretender God. But Barbarians hit hard. And even if they didn't, due to her fatigue, they're going to start getting armor defeating hits soon. And those will also be pretty bad. Here's this dingus on his way to light my own troops on fire. Yeah, looks like that was enough. Just kind of retaking provinces. Let's see, is this Dryad Hag also a thug? Where is she? Yeah, here's another one. This one wore a helmet. You don't really need a helmet. You probably found this somewhere. But when you use the Lion Pelt, this is one of my favorite thug items. It's very, very light for the early game. So at the beginning, I'll put this on thugs, and maybe later on, I'll start putting this on mages because it's light, very low encumbrance, and it's both head and body armor. So you don't need to. Essentially, you don't need to wear a helmet. It's redundant. I mean, it gets your head protection to 40, so if you get hit in the head, nothing's going to happen to you. But in terms of if you're being cheap or efficient, yeah, you don't need to put a helmet on. You can, for the price of the helmet, you make another line belt. And then, yeah, these guys are going to come. They see in the dark. It's 50, but it's enough. And then the same thing's going to happen. Her script, this one left her at 81 instead of 89. And then they just morning start of the base. And there you go, she's bleeding. Bleeds big. Bleeds huge. Off she goes. Okay. Our faces defeated the attacking force, so they're probably just set to attack and retreat. Yep. Yep. All right, so it doesn't look, yeah, it doesn't look like anything crazy happened this turn. My first army is now on his fort. Oh, not even my first army. I guess I turned around to focus on Folia. And the reason I likely did this, I wish I had the recording to tell you what I was thinking, is I didn't want it to be attacking into cold because that's when my lava warriors are bad. Uh, my supply lines are extended. My research is not where it needs to be. Here, I'm trying to sneak into lightless lanterns. I don't know if I actually get to do that now because that's when I actually get to start researching things. Here's my good friend Grippa playing Micklin. I hope I get to fight him later. I hope he needs to stop dying when he plays games with me. If I can fight him. There was a big Facian army here, and now it's not there. I'm assuming it's in one of these two, probably this one. But he can realistically, he can sail up to here. So he could be in either of these two provinces. They might as well be connected for him. Yeah, that seems to be it for the turn. I'm surprised this palisade stayed up with the Throne of Earth. And now I'm pretty sure I'm just going to grab this army and start marching to try to take Stone Heavens. I hope that's what I end up doing. I don't remember. But I'll see you guys next time on turn 29.